Hello, welcome back to the NOSVW channel. The van in front of you I get asked about a lot. Updates, what happened to it, when are we going to see more of it? Well, here we go. It's been, I think, 6 months since the last video. Just been so stacked with work, I haven't had a chance to get onto it. So what I've done for this week is booked a whole week on it, and I shall show you what I have done. As you can see, all new disc brakes, calipers. What I've done is gone for, because it's a 71 model, they're 71, 72 only calipers. So what I've done is they do an adapter kit where you push, I think you can see it, you push these little spaces in behind the nuts there, and it spaces the caliper out, so it makes the late 73 to 79 caliper fit the earlier van, which is a lot easier if you get a problem in the future. I think they're about 80 quid each, something like that. So if you get a problem in the future, means you can just put another late caliper on rather than spending the 300 and something quid each for the 71, 72 onlys. So as you can see, all the brakes are done. New master cylinder, servo, all the new pipes, all new vacuum pipes, I should say, servo pipes, they were replaced. Compensator's been just tidied up and stripped down, and new seals put in, restored and painted. On the front now, it's just the track rod arms to replace and the shocks. On the last video we did, you've seen us set the height. As you can see, I've marked the adjusters. I set the height of this, the suspension ride height. So I've got to measure between this point here and the top eyelet. You can see that? The eyelet on the ground to work out what shocks we need on the front. Basically, you've got to work out the height, but you've got to have enough downwards and upwards travel, and that's what a lot of people forget when they buy lowered shocks. The shock obviously goes up and down, so people normally buy the length right, but there's not enough when they're closed up, there's not enough downward movement and they bang. So that's another job to do. Obviously at the back, same again, everything's powder coated, new back plates. No, actually I think they're the original back plates, just powder coated. So the original back plates, but new everything else. Flexibles, pipes, shoes, the lot. All that's done. Powder coated drums, I'm not sure you can see it there, just see it through there. Powder coated drums, so we're pretty close. I've got to have the sliding door off to do the seal and grease the track, etc. Put the cover on. There's an aerial needs to go on the front, mirrors, deluxe trim. I've got no seats yet. Been trying to get hold of the customer to get him to drop the seats in. On the back, I think I've got rear bumper. That's obvious. That's all been obviously test fitted and dry fitted before we restored the van, so we don't have to muck around with that. Just got it's all done. I've modified it, etc., to make it fit, so the gap's perfect and the height's perfect. That is a new bumper, Wolfsburg West Run. Not bad quality actually. Obviously never as good as original, but you try finding a 68 to 71 rear bumper that's not damaged. It's literally virtually impossible. So we're pretty close. If I had the time and he had the money and all the parts, obviously I'd like to keep going with it. But next week, obviously I've got to put it back in this little home where it belongs, in here. Get it back in this little space over there, out of the way. This year definitely 100%. It's got to be finished and done. A, imagine the guy wants it back, and B, I would like my space back. So I can I've got a beach buggy coming in next, that's my next project, so I can get that in, and it'd be nice to see it done. It's been a long time now. I think I've had it at least 2 years, I think. 2, maybe 3 years it's been here on and off, but obviously it was came as a well, not on a rolling shout, it was on a jig, so I've done everything. So it's a lot of work, and I've been doing it between normal day-to-day stuff. Next week, our first job Monday, I've got a 67, 68 model bay window in to MOT. and I think I've maybe a wax oil in. I can't remember offhand, so I'll try and do another video next week. It's hard doing it all on your own when you're working on these vehicles and trying to edit and make videos as well. Anybody who does this will know it's pretty hard work. So I appreciate all the guys and girls who leave me a comment and obviously have subscribed. We're so close. I think we're about 25 away from 4,000 subs, which I never thought I'd have got that many. You know, listen to me babble on about I'm not the best at this, Volkswagen, so I really appreciate all the support we've had. We've still got to do the video with the how-to video with Heritage. I just haven't had a chance to book a day to do whatever we decide to do. That is in the pipeline, so now this is taking shape and I can see light at the end of the tunnel. I shall get on with it. Anyway, that's enough babbling from me. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing and liking. See you for the next video.